Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another segment of Breakfast with Bulldog. I am Bulldog 917, your host, the host with the most. And man, oh man, am I having a good breakfast this morning? I'm having a double bacon cheeseburger. Look at that. Meaty. Oh yeah. It's what the big boys eat. Oh. Mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Make you want to slap your mama. Let's see here. Who's here in the room? Joey C. Hey, welcome, welcome. Janet, good morning. How are you guys doing this morning? Let's see, who else is here? Golden Pole. I can only imagine that's Filipino. I don't, the Gallo. So I don't speak Tagalog. I wish my fiance was here. If she was here, she'd be able to understand what you were saying. Salad Fingers. Nice name. You like that mustache, don't you? Oh, that is great, Janet. I'm glad to hear that. I am doing good too. I had a good shift last night. You bet. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. So what's everybody else up to? I didn't have to work too hard last night. Everything was going pretty smoothly. Mm. Oh, hello there, Racing Adventures. How are you doing? Mm-hmm. It's a double bacon cheeseburger. Mm-mm-mm. With lettuce, tomatoes, onions, bacon, cheese, and 2 patties. My, is it good? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm, 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 mm. What has everyone else had for breakfast? Mm, 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 mm. Oh my God, Janet, that's horrible. Well, I'm hoping you're feeling better now. Well, hello, Vim. I don't quite know how to pronounce your name. Would it be him channel? The him? Well, welcome to the channel. I'm waiting on some more administrators to come in to kind of a bit. Oh, thank you so much. The him runs a channel that helps other communities grow. If you guys can, go to her channel, subscribe to her channel. Mighty Mouse, good morning. How are you? The him channel, mega shout out to you as well. I do appreciate your help. And if there's anything I can do for you, I'm more than happy to help. Mm. Now, just putting it out there, guys. I got a hold of a t-shirt company, and I'm having a few shirts made up. And these are going to be giveaways that we're going to be giving away on our next event that we do. So when the shirts get here, I will definitely display it out on the channel so everybody can see what type of shirts they are. And these will go as prizes for people to win in our events. Now, it's going to look awesome. It's going to have a bulldog up in the corner. And then on the back, it's going to have a big bulldog. And above it, it's going to say, Bulldog made me do it. And the purpose of that is to go along with our giveaway. So when we host another giveaway for people to jump up on panel and make others laugh, if you win, you will be able to win one of these shirts. But we also, okay, I also got a hold of another company that does stickers and stuff. And I ordered some bumper stickers that also carry the Bulldog logo, and that says, Bulldog made me do it. Not to mention, we're still going to also do the Amazon gift cards. I am Rathy, still working on our infomercial for it, for the contests. And when that comes out, you guys will be able to see what it is we're doing with our contests. We're going to try and do these major giveaways at least once a month. For right now, we are. Good morning, not great. Good morning, my dear. But anyways, so we're working out some of the kinks of it. Like for instance, one of the main rules that are going to be implemented into these contests is that you have to be a member. In other words, you have to be a subscriber of our channel. Okay. So with that being said, you know, a part of that qualification is that you have to have a membership. In other words, you have to be a subscriber of ours for at least a minimum of 2 weeks to qualify to get these big prizes. Brandon Rice, how you doing, my bud? I went online last night and I ordered us some t-shirts, really nice t-shirts. Well, awesome, and thank you very much for becoming a member. And do appreciate that. Yep, subscribers only are the ones that are going to be able to, you know, be able to walk away with these prizes. You know, I had gotten some of the comments on the first contest that I did. They thought that it wasn't fair that, you know, that a non-member could come in and be able to claim a prize, which I can definitely understand where they're going with on it. So we kind of want to change that up and make it fair for others. So oh yeah, they're good t-shirts. The first company I went with, man, the quality was there. Everything was smashing. Freaking loved it. Loved the layout. Loved the way it was going. And then I got the sticker shock. And there was no way I was going to be able to buy from this company. Not at the prices they were asking for them, for everything that I wanted done. So I had to go to an alternate company to have it done. And the quality is still there. It's pretty decent shirts. But they were a little cheaper than what this other company is willing to do. Tell you what, though, if I do end up getting into that, if I do end up getting into monetization, if I get into monetization, if I get monetized, then some of the donations that get put into the deal here, some of that will go to some are higher quality t-shirts and stuff. I will try and do stuff like that once I'm monetized. But I'm telling you, that first set of shirts that I looked at, if I am Wrath, if you're in here, tell them how good that first set of shirts I sent you look like. They were like pristine. They were spot on. But like I said, they were expensive. They were like, what was it? $30.10 per shirt. That's per shirt. I mean, that's crazy for a damn t-shirt. I only have to assume that this company that does that great quality work is not one for resale. Because these are things that I'm going to be giving away to folks. So this other company I went with, they're charging $20 per shirt. So these are still good quality. It's just at a lower price. New member here. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining. I do appreciate your support. And hopefully when we do come out with when we do figure out what type of contests and stuff that we're going to host this next time, I hope you become a winner. I hope you can participate and walk away with a good prize. Yes, it must be great quality. Oh yeah. I mean, no doubt. I mean, it really looked really epic. I love the way that the colors and everything popped on that shirt. It looked great. But like I said, I just couldn't afford that high price. That was, I mean, man, for the amount of shirts I wanted to get, I mean, I saw that sticker price. They wanted over $300. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding?" And that was to try and get 10 shirts. And even on the cheap end, I had to round it out to do it a little bit more feasible. You know, I mean, yeah. Because I originally I wanted to get 10 shirts, 10 small, medium, and large, and extra large. Small, medium, large, extra large. I was trying to get like 2 extra larges, one for me and one for one of the moderators, and then the rest give out to you folks, whoever participates. But it didn't turn out that way because I can't throw away almost $400 for 10 shirts. That was going to be crazy. And when I looked back at it and tried to find out what it would cost per shirt, it was $30.10 per shirt. What is your Facebook, Mr. Bulldogs? I really don't go out. I don't go out to Facebook. I use Twitter. And it's under the same name here, bulldog _ 917. Oh, well, that's awesome. Please do. But yeah, I don't jump on Facebook. In other words, I don't put out my actual name on here on YouTube. It's not that I don't have Facebook. I just don't put my personal information in YouTube. If that makes sense. But I do use Twitter. If you can add me to Twitter, then I can probably send you my information for Facebook. But I just won't do it on here. There's too many trolls around that troll people's accounts. And they try to dox you and stuff. So I just don't do that here on YouTube. But yeah, like I said, my Twitter is under bulldog _ 917. I can put it right up here in the chat. Here, tell you what, I'll even do this. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. And first, I'll put out this so that way you'll have it. If you go to search it on Twitter, it's Guest. Oh, I've already did that. So we do this. Comment. Paste. Chat. Here, there's a link. If you want to jump up on panel, you can, dear. Yeah, our channel is basically like a pretty much kickback kind of channel. And we just usually get together. Sometimes we do a panel and stuff, and we shoot the shit and we have fun. You know, that's basically what this channel's about, is people meeting people from around the world. It's a wonderful thing. And every morning, Monday through Friday, God forbid, you know, I mean, I try to do this every morning, breakfast with Bulldog. And as you can tell, I have been starting to get regulars that come in. Oh, sorry. Um, if you would like to come up on panel, you can do so. If you click on the link, it'll take you up through StreamYards. And I know the other day, I think you were having some issues working with StreamYards on phone, I want to say. Or no, that wasn't you. That was someone else. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was someone else that was having that issue. Hey, somebody dropped off some kind of art here. That's cool. Someone left this on my porch. Look at that. I just looked over and noticed this. That looks pretty cool. I wonder if my friend did that. Boy, that did look pretty cool. Huh. Oh, Jeffrey. But yeah. Of course, I can't do my live streams without my Dr. Pepper. Boy, I love my Dr. Pepper. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, huh? So tell me, do you like cowboys? Because I know you like live out in Texas. Does your husband take you horseback riding every now and then? I simply mention this because I know with Texas, they have a lot of farms out in Texas. Oh, that's cool. Right on. I love horseback riding. Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. Well, if you can, dear, jump up on panel with me. I really like your enthusiasm. You're a very enthusiastic person, very positive. And I really like that. Star Studio. Fresco? Fresco, Texas? Oh, well, you're really awesome. I didn't mind getting the membership with your group. I think you're really awesome. And I think the your channel is just gonna blossom really good. How long have you been doing this, as far as if you don't mind me asking? How long have you been on YouTube? Well, if you can, I would really love it if you add me to Twitter. I I like. Let's see. Okay, salad fingers. Come on, dude. Be nice. Be nice, or we're gonna put you in timeout. WAC Pictures. Great. Yes. Yep. Brandon's a YouTuber. We've been trying to work on Brandon's channel, building his channel a little bit as well. Hey, Brandon, forgot to ask you, what's your count like this morning? Is it better? How many do you have now? Oh, nice to meet you there, Eric Sung. Nice. Nice to meet you. If there's anybody new here in the channel, I'm a friend bulldog. I used to go by the name IR Baboon. Well, what happened to your other name? Oh, okay. Well, that's good that you're a friend, not a foe. God only knows we have enough foes out there. Here. Um, oh, you started on April? 5 months now, huh? Wow. What's your subscriber count like? I forgot. Is it like 3,000 or something like that? Because it seems like you're working really hard on that. Do you have the watch time in too? Well, wait a minute. Of course you do. You're monetized. Duh. God, how stupid am I? I was able to become a member. You know, in other words, I enlisted as a member. I bought one of your packages, which I'm glad I did. So I think you're a good community that's going to be able to benefit others. And I really like that about your community. Oh, sorry. You know, I met another community that was like yours the other day as well. She had been on for a few months, almost 5K now. Yeah, that's what I figured. You're doing really awesome. Are you using StreamYards or are you using Streamlabs? Because for what I'm using here is StreamYards. I have been thinking about wanting to switch over to Streamlabs, but Streamlabs is kind of difficult for me to use on my phone. I haven't been able to work out the kinks on it. It's basically web-based where, you'd have to work it off your computer or laptop. But for the cell phone, it does something totally different. It has some kind of interface with it that you can transfer back and forth between a laptop or a PC with the phone. But I just haven't gotten around to doing it. I want to try and get a laptop, but it's kind of hard to get a laptop, and we can't afford it. So everything I do here, I do it off of my phone. And that's one good thing about StreamYards, is it does work pretty easy with the Android phone. The only quirks about it is that you know, they just did an update where that you can now switch the pictures around. So like if you do a panel for people, you can literally drag and drop their picture in the order that you want. You use StreamYards. I got premium for a year. Well, I pay the monthly rate. I pay the monthly rate. Yeah, StreamYards it's a good product, but you know, I think you can do much more with Streamlabs, because Streamlabs allows you to be able to set up a store and all different kinds of stuff. But Streamlabs, I think it's more geared toward the people who are already monetized. Because when I tried to integrate like the tipping and stuff like that, couldn't do it. It just would not go. No matter what I did, I couldn't set up Streamlabs to function the way that I needed to. I think, and I think the reason why that is I think YouTube blocks a lot of it. So they give you a website, they give you all sorts of tools to be able to make a good server run good. But I think it's just set up for people who are already monetized. So for my first month using it, I ended up having to cancel the subscription because I couldn't get it to function right. Couldn't get it set up. But I liked a lot of their features. On Streamlabs, it will give you the ability of seeing all of your subscribers. Everybody that just subscribes to your channel in general, you'll see who's a subscriber. And of course, when you come to the integration dealing with like your store and stuff like that, it gives you that ability to see who is became a direct member. And I don't think StreamYards does that. StreamYards basically runs everything as pretty minimal. One thing that drives me nuts about this whole ordeal is, you know, people can join in your stream. You'll get 30, 40 people, and one or two people will be talking to you. Or up to 5 people might talk to you. The rest are sitting there lurking. At first, that used to be very uncomfortable with me. But then I come to realize that, hey, they're there, they're on your video. It shouldn't matter at all because they're making your watch time go up. So after a while, it didn't bother me a bit. It bothered me at first, but then I got used to it. Streamlabs for me. No Streamlabs for me either. Now, like I said, Streamlabs is very complicated. And I'm trying to learn Streamlabs. Oh, good. There's a lot of YouTube videos on it. But what I would do if, you know, because I'm a computer guy myself, okay? But shit, it's all interfaced through the web. So really, I mean, you do download, it does allow you to download their program to your computer, if I'm not mistaken, and you can tweak it. But I don't know how far you can tweak it. I've never really dug into it. I've only used the web-based part of it. As far as downloading anything, I think it was just for your cell phone to download the app. But the remaining of it is more on the lines of web-based. So there ain't no saving, and because back in the day, whenever I would put together a server, any kind of work I did, I would back everything up and then I would put it in a dummy file. And then that way, if I, screwed anything up, I could just dump it and restore it, and like it never happened. But in this case, you can't do that because of it being web-based. Streamlabs seems to be complicated and more work to start. Yeah, it is. It is complicated, but you can figure it out. Trust me. If I was to dig my roots down into this whole ordeal, I'm sure that I can get Streamlabs working. It's just my only big hang up about it is hooking a cam up in my home. I don't want a webcam on in my room, Now, I've thought about making like a makeshift studio in my laundry room. That I would do. But as far as setting a webcam up in my bedroom is not an option that I really want. StreamYards is a lot easier than Streamlabs. Yes, you're right. StreamYards is like, how do you want to say it in a more gentle way? A studio for dummies. It's almost like a book for dummies. You know what I mean? It's simplified, easy to use, and it just keeps to its basics. Which is okay. I don't have any problems with it. But I think you can do more on it using a laptop or a PC than the phone. Because like you can install filters for the PC or the laptop, but not for the damn phone. I would love to be able to set up filters for the phone. If I did that, I probably wouldn't even mind setting it up in my room. Brandon Rice, yep, it's free. What's free? StreamYards? Yeah, StreamYards is free, but it only gives you up to so much live stream per month. Once you run out of that, you're shit out of luck until the next month. Hey, good morning. I am Wrath. What's up, buddy? So what did you think of those shirts that I sent you? Those are fucking awesome, aren't they? I like that first set that I sent you. That was like fucking right on. And the quality's there. But at $30.10 per pop per shirt, I can't afford to go that way. Especially if all I'm going to be doing is giving them away and then have to pay for the shipping on top of it all to ship it to people. I'm not going to splurge like that. The other shirts seem more feasible for me. They're at least like $18 to $20 a pop. So I ordered a few from that company, and the quality is still there. It still looks good. You have over 100 people watching right now. Oh, that is really? Are you serious? Okay, that one lady from the Philippines. Holy shit. Wow, okay. Wow. That is just awesome. I bet you it's due to the lady that's in here. She runs her own thing, and I went in on her site this morning prior to coming and doing the live stream because I saw her go live, and so I jumped in to say hi, and you know, because part of her service deal, because you pay for the membership and you're allowed to drop your link. Well, she already had my link. So she gave me a quick shout out. I told them I was going to go live in like 5 minutes. And so she must have given me a hell of a good shout out. And this must be from her thing. Yes, please, everyone hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Okay. And hit the bell notification. Click on that all button, and you'll be notified of all upcoming videos and live streams that we do. Look, we do giveaways here. We do a thing called Sunday Fun Day. And what we're trying to integrate is that on Sunday Fun Day, once a month, we want to do giveaways. Like how I was discussing about these t-shirts here. We're trying to set things like this up to give back to the community that comes in and participates in our little contest. Now, the type of contests that we host are like, okay, you may have to come up on the panel and be able to, you know, do something that makes us laugh, okay? And our judges judge that. And based upon, you know, the reaction that the room gives, you can win prizes anywhere from Amazon gift cards. And as I just sat there and landed, we're looking to do t-shirts and bumper stickers as well. And here's a little bit of a hint of what is on that shirt. Actually, I Am Wrath is working on our promotion for our giveaways. And if you can, I Am Wrath, if you can put a demo of one of them shirts in there, I'm sure they would really, I mean, God, they're going to be nice shirts. Really nice shirts. No, I don't buy views. No, no. I went to a few communities that what they do is they do like this right here. Okay. Anybody here that is trying, like what I'm doing with Brandon, I'm trying to boost Brandon's channel out by allowing him to we put his link in there that goes to his channel, and we tried to share our members to go over to subscribe to him. This is what this lady does. Now, some people are going to like this channel and they may subscribe and they may stick around. Okay. Some may not, but that's okay. Our channel's not for everybody. Nobody's begging for handouts or anything like that. It's just smaller communities helping other communities grow. So no, the answer to your question is no, I don't buy subs, and I don't buy any how did he say it? How did he say that? Likes or something like that? No. But here's the number one rule that we do have for these contests. Okay. You have to be a member. Okay, you have to subscribe to the channel. Okay, and you have to be a subscriber for at least 2 weeks minimum in order to qualify for our giveaways. Okay, if you're a participant and you wish to go in to our contest, you have to add me to your Twitter, the Twitter account. Okay, you have to follow me, add me, and this way, if you get like the cash prize or you receive a t-shirt, this way we can have a private conversation. You can send me your address to where I can mail out the t-shirt or bumper sticker. Or when it comes to the gift cards, the Amazon gift cards, I'll need your email address. This way I can email your gift card to you if you're a winner. Mighty Mouse, this is awesome, bulldog. 1K? What do you mean 1K? What do you mean 1K? Wrath, how many moderators I can make on elections? You can make as many as you need, Brandon. You can make as many as mods as you feel comfortable with. Now, you know, dealing with StreamYards on a cell phone is a little more difficult because, like, for instance, if I wanted to mod anybody, I gotta back off my panel, go into YouTube, and then go through the list and select people to moderate. That's a pain in the ass. You know, if I do make moderation, some of the money will go back in to the community for these contests, but some of the money will be used to upgrade my equipment to better things. Brandon, you can have as many as you want. Yep, you can have as many moderators as you want. But you have to be careful on who you give moderation to, Brandon. Okay, you have to be careful of that. And ma'am, by the way, I know over in your channel you do give out jackets to others, and it's cool because you're able to moderate what's going on by using a secondary device. I don't have a secondary device. All I have here is my cell phone. But if I do get moderation and stuff and it starts coming in, I am going to start upgrading my stuff. Get a laptop, you know, to where that I can moderate my room a little bit more professional like. Yeah, I know. Computers are a lot more easier than phones. You're right. The only working computer that is in my home is my son's computer, and when I come home early like this in the morning, I don't want to disturb him, you know, because he's got to get up and go off to work, you know. So he's usually sleeping when I get home. So have my own laptop would make things a little more simpler. I can be out here and have the laptop here and be able to moderate through YouTube at the same time. At the same time of doing this on my cell phone. So it'll make it a lot easier. But we are looking to give out great prizes again. Let's see here. But yes, folks, if you can, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. Hit, smash on that bell notification. This way you'll be updated of all videos and streams that we do. I do the breakfast with Bulldog here. I started at 9 a.m. California time in the United States. And we basically just have a kickback room where people come in and they meet others and they, they just want to have a good time. Yeah, that's really awesome. I am just blown away. I'm touched. If anybody wishes to come up on the panel, you may do so. But we do have a couple of rules, and if you will pay attention to the chat board, I am Wrath will be more than happy to let you know what those rules are. Let's see. A couple of these rules you will find funny. But these are things that have actually happened in our streams that we always tell newcomers, new people that like to put up their own panel and stuff to look out for. Because there are people out there who are trolls and they will come in and they will do things that will try to disrupt your stream. And when you're trying to do an honest panel, people like to come in and try and disrupt that by doing a few things. For one thing, we've had a gentleman, when I was first starting out doing these panels and stuff, I had a gentleman jump up on, kind of threw me off guard. I didn't quite understand or know what the hell the dude was doing, but he had some flickering light thing. And everybody cracks fun at me for it because I jumped up on my phone and I was like, hey, what the hell? And it was a dude. He had a fidget spinner on his private parts. Not cool. I jumped him off the thing, banned him off of the thing, and I had to delete my stream. People, when they go on and they do vicious stuff like that, okay, they like to try to take snapshots and submit it with YouTube to get your channel shut down. So when they do stuff like that, you have to kill the stream and you have to delete it. Automatic. It's not fun. It's not cool. But there are people out there who do stuff like that. That's right. Our rules are no fidget spinners. Spinners, no. No masturbating. We've had a person come up on cam that was doing that as well. No telling Bulldog to fuck off. And we've had those. So as long as you don't do any of those things and you're 18 years and older, you're more than welcome to come up on panel. So if anybody wants to come up on panel, they can click on the link that I provided there in the chat. Yeah, it was. But we took care of that. Damn neighbors have no respect at all. Oh. Yes, that is 110% nothing. But it was, for guys, it was probably, there was a girl that was doing it. But still, more or less. Sorry, I had to come inside. Some idiots out there doing this blower. But yeah. Let's see. Nobody's on back panel. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, No racists, guys too. Yeah. Yeah, we don't do the racism stuff here either. None of that crap. People come in under funny names, under um, different crap that yeah, it's things like that that they try to get your channel shut down for. But basically, like I said, this is more or less a kickback room where you can come in and shoot the shit with your friends, family, and foe. And we're basically in this to have fun. Gina. And no Western stuff too, because that's bad as well. Western stuff? What do you mean? What do you mean by anti-Western stuff? I don't get that. How can anything Western be bad? Yeah, okay. Like, say if someone likes the terrorist stuff, okay, that has nothing to do with Western stuff. Western is like being a cowboy, riding a horse. Cowboy, baby. Okay, okay. Now I understand what you're. Oh, okay, like Shihad, that kind of thing. I gotcha. If that's what you're implying about Western, is that what you're stuff like that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, none of that stuff either. You know, as a matter of fact, that individual that pulled that with the fidget spinner, uh, he may have been Arabic because what had transpired is he before he did his little fidget spinner thing, he was chanting something in his foreign language, and then he began the fidget spinner, and then he jumped up and he went, he like he was gonna lick his phone, Yeah, it was hilarious. But what was more hilarious is when I got real close to the phone because on my phone it only displays short screens unless I have it really blown up. And I didn't have it blown up. At the time I didn't know how to blow the video up. And yeah, I got really close to my phone and everybody just chuckled and they laughed their asses off and they're like, damn. Exactly. Exactly. MW Racing Adventures. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct about that. In short, everyone needs to behave and act as an adult. You got it. Now, you guys might want to be careful of what communities you go into out here in YouTube land, because some of these communities, they thrive on animosity, and they like to build their channels on that kind of thing. You know, there are a lot of people out there that look for stuff like that, and to me, I don't understand why, but they do it. And it's not funny. It's not fun to experience some form of bullying one way or another from them type of communities. So I would just advise that you just stay away from them type of communities. Stand clear of them. Don't talk bad about them. Don't agitate them in any way, and you should be fine. You should be able to YouTube and be hunky dory and happy as can be. So, is there anybody in here that is trying to build a channel that we may be able to help with? Oh, Brandon, you forgot to tell me, what's your count up to now? Last time you checked your count, it was what, 91? How many subs do you have now? $92. Well, it's okay. Well, at least it increased. Me, I think I lost a couple, but that's okay. Actually, I haven't seen my count lately, today anyway. I didn't even bother to look today. Hmm. But anybody that is make trying to put up like their watch time and stuff, I want to build my channel. Oh, so you have a channel? How many subscribers do you have right now? If I have a moderator in here, if you can, look this person's channel up, get her link, you know, verify this individual. Once you verify it, if it's legit, then let's drop a link down in the description here, and we'll try promoting your channel, okay? The reason why we go through a verification kind of ordeal is simply because of your picture. That's a dead giveaway. You know, half the time when you have a tendency of not setting everything up, or a profile pic. Exactly. That's what I'm referring to. The profile pic. It's dead giveaway. But yeah, if you can verify this individual, and if what they're stating is, oh, you'll make some. Oh, you make some videos? Okay. Well, if you do end up making some videos, come back and see us, and we'll help you try and grow, okay? Do you have a computer or a laptop or an Android phone that you can run software off of to be able to do? But then again, I guess you don't need too much. Best to wait until you have made some first. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That way they can make videos that people can actually see. Okay. We can't really promote a channel. Um, yeah, right. Because it would just be wasting our energy. Yeah. Yeah, do stuff like that. Get your page set up, get it, orchestrated. Do you know how to do editing and stuff like that? That's one thing that I kind of really suck at. This is why I do live streams. I can't do editing to save my own life. I just don't know how to do it. But this was one way for me to put content out. So this is why I do it this way. You can go in YouTube Studio and search make a banner. It will show you. Yep. He's absolutely right. You can go in under the editing tool and you can be able to set up your banner and do all sorts of stuff. But does anybody else here have a channel that they would like just, need any kind of help growing or anything like that? So I would be more than happy to help if I can. I mean, I'm just a puny little thing. I barely scratching the surface myself, but if I can help you, I will. Yep, that's what we're here for, Gina. We want to be people helping people. I had an old saying back in the day when I got into gaming and being able to figure out the internet. I used to play on the Stargazers kind of game, and I thought it was amazing. How cool was it to meet someone from around the world just to blow them up? It was awesome. Nowadays, you can't even say anything like that. But just being able to have the honor of being able to meet somebody halfway around the world on your computer is still amazing to me. I love it. Well, whenever you can, yeah, yeah, there you go. What he said. Whenever you have the time, yeah. Well, anyways, folks, if there's anybody new here in the channel and you like this kind of content, please, by all means, smash that subscribe button. And if you can, hit the bell notification and click on the all button at the top. This will give you all updates on all of the videos and live streams that we do. And if you really like the content, give it a big thumbs up, because that really affects the algorithm and really helps us out reach more people out there. MCM in Wooderland. You had 1 year to build channel. No, actually, no. I've had this channel going on for like maybe 3 months, I want to say. Yeah, about 3 months. Yeah, the channel will grow as your channel will grow depending on the work that you put into it. So should you put in the effort of wanting to do streaming or putting a video up every day or something, the more you're going to get out of it. And promoting yourself out there, promoting yourself with others. Now, I wouldn't recommend going into a room and going, oh, I want to drop my link and da 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 da. Respectfully, get the permission of the person that is running that particular channel, because some, they don't like that, but some are open and willing to let you do it. So as long as you're respectful to others, they will show you respect right back. And in some cases, if it's a good community and you want to stick around it for a while and they get to know you, some of them will just say, hey, look, you know what? I remember you got a channel. Why don't you drop your link, man? We'll send some people your way. So there's some people that are like that too. So rant videos or something. Yeah, just whatever's on your mind. Be creative in what you do. Just try to do it in a good way. If you want nightmares, come on over to my channel. There you go. Be careful that there's trolls. Uh, Miss Serena. Well, hey there, Miss Serena. How you doing, hon? So what did you think of those shirts? Are those awesome or what? People are going to really like getting those, aren't they? Mm. Them star? They are awesome. Yeah, I love them. Yeah, I was, yeah, I think, I mean, I was, I don't know. I was just being in a creative mood. And I think they're really gonna just pop off. I mean, I think people are gonna love them. I like the first set that I sent you, though. If I could have afforded those, I would have gotten them. But Jesus Christ, they were just so expensive. So I'll wait for something like that to give out to my moderators later down the road. I'll use that first set for something like that. You know, for people that stick loyal and true to me, I will probably send them stuff like that because that was just fuck, man. It looked really awesome. Well, of course. I am Wrath. You can always do that, man. You my right hand man. You my right hand man, my friend. But see how I am Wrath did that, brother Gina? He asked permission. He was like, "Hey, do you mind if I drop my link?" So as long as you do that and other people stream, they'll always respect you for doing that. But I am Wrath. He already knows he's my right hand man. He don't even need to ask me. But he's doing it. He's doing it out of respect for me, and he knows that, you know, yeah. Because if they see that kind of thing, well, only moderators can drop links, by the way. Only moderators can be able to do it. Serena, you can drop your link too. Serena's building her channel. She has a really awesome GTA 5 deal. She does PlayStation 4 games, right? And I am Wrath. He has a channel. It's very insightful. You guys will really like that channel. He does some awesome investigative work that really is just it's amazing what he does with software as far as editing and stuff. He does a great job. And I tell you, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to have the moderators that I have. These are really good mods. No problem, Miss Serena. I don't hear that doggone weed whacker no more. Damn kids whacking in my doggone trailer again. You know who I tried imitating there? Beavis and Butthead. When old Hank Hill. Oh, God. Here we go. Yeah, that weed whacker guy's gone. If I think if I start streams, maybe I don't need mods. Well, yeah, true. I mean, if you do live streams, you know, you get to know people in your own little community kind of ordeal, and you can pick some of your friends and stuff like that to help mod to keep the riff draft out. And it's a good idea to have a good 3 or 4 on hand, because some of these communities are trolling communities, and they'll come in and they'll troll you to death. So be sure that when you do put up a channel and you're doing live streams and stuff like that, that you do have mods. Oh, okay. Thank you. And I hope you're not going to mind it, but there are people that are going to join your channel. They'll sit there and lurk it. You won't know who they are, and they'll never chat in your box. But do know this, as they're doing that, don't be disturbed or discouraged by that, because as they're sitting there, they're making your watch time go up. So it's beneficial to you to have them lurkers there. I am Raz. Gina, it's always best to have a mod to keep an eye on things while you do your stream. Yes, that's the point that I'm trying to get at. You know, start out with one, and if it gets hefty to where you're needing more help, then assign another. Go according. See, right now I have 3 or 4 mods on right now, and if shit popped off, they play Whack-A-Troll real well. Not to mention, a couple of my mods that I have are sophisticated. In other words, they can go in and check accounts to see who is a troll and who isn't, and they can do it at a blink of an eye. Okay, and they're very fast. They know exactly what they're doing, and they know exactly what they're looking for. Some people will come in on secondary accounts once they've gotten blocked. They'll come under third accounts, fourth accounts. And some of my admins are trained well enough to know to sift through the bullshit, and they'll find their second and third and fourth accounts a good portion of the time. So they gotta be sharp. Once you hear old I am Wrath say my antenna's going up, or he starts asking particular questions of somebody, he's got something. we call him the fishing man. He fishes really good. Oh yeah, because like I said, there are some people out there who have malice intentions on wanting to do things that can get your channel shut down. When you let somebody, if you decide to do live streams and you want to let people up on your panel, make sure that whoever it is that you're letting on your panel, even if it's a stranger, cover your bases to be sure that you're not going to get porn bombed. Okay, that's actually the #1 rule right there. Or someone coming up trying to be racist. Okay, those are the 2 main important things that you should try to avoid from some of the people that may jump on your panel. I had to learn that shit the hard way. So learn from me. Learn from me so you don't make the same mistakes I made. Each time you put out a stream, if you got to drop a link to your panel, simply make, if your intention is to be a family-oriented channel, then let everything be everything. But if you have more adult kind of content, dealing with language, well, I don't do all that crap. I just have the language part. That's the only part that makes my streams more adult than family oriented. But if you're like that kind of ordeal, you simply tell them they got to be 18 years of age or older, because YouTube's touchy about children on cam. They got some make-believe organization out there going around suing people for putting kids on cam. So we just simply tell them they just got to be 18 years of age. Okay. And then from there, you in order to come up on panel, you must show your face. Some people, they'll hide behind an avatar or a blank face. And the moment you bring them up on there, they drop down and they're showing a porn on a TV, or they're doing whack-a-mole, or doing the fidget spinner or whatever. The troll will take a picture of it and they'll submit it with YouTube. YouTube will give you a strike. 3 strikes, you're out. There, you're out of there. So they'll give you what is known as a community strike. You get 3 of them, you're out. Now, being how you're new at doing it and you've never received the complaint, oh, foul. And they're going to say, hey, look, this is the kind of behavior we don't appreciate. If you get these kind of warnings once too often, a community strike will follow. So they're not going to be dicks, and they're not going to shut your channel down right away. Bulldog shirts. Now, see, now this one here, now, see, this one right here may be a troll. I don't know. I don't know. I dropped into a channel prior to coming on here, and she shouted me out with her channel, and within a half hour, bam! I couldn't believe it. I have over 100 freaking people in here. Okay. Well, for one thing, I'm not going to mention it in here right now because we do have some trolls that are in here. And I don't want to send these trolls back to this kind person's place for them to troll, because they have access to a few communities that are really bad communities that will troll the shit out of them. And so, no, I'm not going to mention who the lady is that I went and saw. But her community is a really nice community, and she doesn't have the issues that some others have. And I would much rather preserve that. Best to wait for her to drop the link herself when she comes in. Yeah, exactly. She was a really I mean, hell, I talked to her members. Her members are really decent too. They're all just small little communities. They're just trying to come together and try and band together to get their monetization. Which there's nothing wrong with that. And they're not breaking YouTube's rules in doing it either. In other words, they're not asking sub for sub in any way, shape, or form. The lady that runs the channels, she says if you want to promote your channel here, you're permitted to drop your link. And you're not obligated to sub the people that sub you. So they're not breaking YouTube's rule. See? And that's how that works. Nobody's saying anything about doing anything that would be against YouTube's rules and regulations. And that's something you have to be careful of, Gina. Never put out that you'll sub for sub. That's against YouTube's policies. If they find that you're doing something like that, that can give you a strike. But however, if you want to allow some of your members to drop their link in your channel, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not asking for subs. Or, you know. That's right. Everybody's welcome to all channels that are dropped in the into the chat here. Yes, Brandon has a channel as well. Cool. Thank you, Gina, for subscribing to the Wrath. If anybody's available, could you drop Brandon's link in the channel? Okay. Man, you know who I haven't seen around in a long time, Wrath? Take a wild guess who we haven't seen around here for a long time. I modded him and everything. Don't know whatever happened to him, but he's flown the coop. Here's a good hint. Honk, honk. Dude always loved coming in here in the mornings, and every morning when he'd come in, I'd go, honk, honk. It was Honkler the Clown. He hasn't been in some time now. I'm wondering what's up or what's happening with him. I kind of miss seeing him every morning. I hope he's doing okay. Yeah, I know. He'd come in at ha ha. He'd go, dude, I love it when you do that. Man, I haven't seen him around. Yeah, if you guys can click on Brandon's link, let's help him out and up his subscriber count. He only has 92 subscribers right now. Oh man, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. I'm just stoked. I'm blown away. This is the most I've ever had in this room at one time. I'm telling you, this is an all-time record, folks. I'm not kidding you. I am just blessed. I feel blessed. 183 people? My Lord. I am just so blessed. I mean, I feel blessed. Look at this shit. Oh, hey, and this is our uh oh god dang, I can't think right now. I'm just so stoked and blown away. This is our Grim Reaper, by the way. And we call him the Jeff. Isn't that right? Look at this. I'm not kidding you. Look at this. I have never had this many people at one time in here. Look at that. 164 people.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming. He hasn't had his first cup of coffee yet, so he's working on that right now. I don't want to poke the bear too much, or he'll want to claim my soul in the middle of the night. So, yeah, I better be good to him. Now, long beard. Yeah, he got a long beard. He got a big pitch for it, too. Oh, I am Wrath says, Jeff is brilliant. Hey, Jeff.
How you doing?
Uh-oh. Wrath, you got a reaction out of him. His spider senses are tingling. Oh, there's that beautiful dog. Look at that beautiful baby. Yeah, he's wagging his tail. Big golden retriever. Beautiful dog. Yep, it's Longbeard. It shows his wiseness. He's a wise guy.
Wise guy, eh?
Sometimes, guys, when we do this sit down and we chill and relax, sometimes people enjoy the conversations that I have with my buddy over here. We get some good, interesting conversations going. It's just something else. He tries to irritate me, is what it is. He tries.
No, it's the counter.
It's a what?
Counter.
Counter?
Yeah, like you say one thing and I counter another.
Yeah, exactly.
A separate opinion. As if everybody gets along. Boring.
Oh, wait, we got someone that wants to go up on panel here.
You know,
Guests. Oh, Brandon. It's our buddy Brandon, guys. Here he is. You're going live and 3, 2, 1. Add to stream. Hello, Sir Brandon.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Well,
today's the 14th.
son of a. This stupid thing is not it's not cooperating with me. Why isn't it wanting to cooperate with me? There
Well,
we go. Bink. It's quite that simple. Okay. Now this thing's done blowing up on me. So anyways, yeah, if you can, uh, go over, check Brandon's channel out, see what he's about. If you like his content and stuff, subscribe to him. Try and help him out, get his count up. We also have I Am Wrath. If you can, join his channel, see what he's about. If you like his content, subscribe to him. Or Serena.
not Gregory.
Hello, Miss Serena.
Who are you? Who
It's
the
people
hell is that? Who the hell is that?
Well, it's someone who I don't want to give any recognition to. It's somebody I would like to leave my channel alone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go on their shit. I'm not going to bother with them. And I certainly don't want them to come over here and bother with me. Seems like I should deal with the crap that when you brought on Chief and Haley there. You know, they really represent you guys really good. If you're a peaceful community, and then you shouldn't put up with what they said about my old lady or me. So until that situation is taken care of, I'd just much rather y'all just leave my community alone that I'm trying to build. Because I don't want any part of poking you, the big bear. I know the damage you can
I don't
do.
know them.
I know the damage that you guys can do, and I'm not going to mess with it.
Nope.
It's not something I'm willing to do.
You know what? You need to report this to YouTube. Who are you?
Go ahead. I want you to know that company's out of business. It was a company I used to work for. But if you want to call First Security, go ahead.
No, 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 no. No security. You understand?
Just do me a favor, Isaac, when you do it. When you call First Security, I want you to ask for somebody in particular, okay? Because it's not First Security anymore, okay? What the hell is that dude's name again? But he's a racist asshole, okay? I got terminated from the company because I called him an asshole. He didn't like it. He didn't have the authority to be able to terminate me, and he knew it. He knew it. But the Human Resources Department backed his decision, even when I went in and explained the situation how it was. The Human Resources
Why you
said
got
that,
your family for?
hold on. He said that he even agreed. Okay, the Human Resources agreed that this gentleman was at fault, and they still kept him employed through their company. So let me think. What the fuck was his name? I really want you to ask for this individual directly and let them know that you're not about letting racist people work in big companies like that. Okay, because if you're really against racism, you would really hate this guy because what he did was not fucking cool. But I don't work for that company anymore. Isaac, that makes you sound like a terrorist. Okay. You may not want to come off like that. And just so you know, I'm taking screenshots of everything you're doing. Okay.
About to go up to the motherfucker.
It's like I said,
I have Grim
I don't
Reaper.
want any part of your community. I'm not going into Chief and Haley's anymore either after watching their video, seeing what they were saying about my old lady. You know, they don't like interracial relationships. That sounds like a very serious problem. For someone who doesn't like racism, you're pretty much supporting it. It wasn't cool what they said. It wasn't cool that they were making fun of me either. They just did it once too often. I don't want to be friends with them anymore. So I'm cutting my ties. And cutting my ties means that I don't talk shit about your guys' community. I don't have anything to do with any one of you. And that's basically what that is boiling down to. You can support them all you want. That's your business to do. But I don't want any trouble either. And I know the trouble that you can cause.
Hey. Who the hell is Gas Mob?
No, because I really don't want you up on my panel.
I'm confused.
The part of not getting involved with you or having anything to do with your community or with Chief and Haley and what they're representing means just that. You don't invite it into your shit. If I don't talk shit about you and I don't talk shit about them and I leave shit well enough alone, right? And I get people coming in and they trash on them and I dump them to the fucking curb and I keep the toxicity out of here, then we're all good, right? Because trust me, I don't want problems with your community at all. But I'm not going to stand
You're
by there
making
while someone
Bulldog
makes
mad,
fun of
man.
me and then
Girl,
craps on
stop
my
it.
old lady because she's a different race. It wasn't fucking cool.
No, I can't stand races.
I did. I blocked a few of them. But he's got a huge fucking community. He's got like 40, 50,000 fucking people. He can keep it that shit all day, every day. This is why I'm saying he's a big fucking bear. You don't poke this bear. This bear, if you piss this bear off, your channel's done for. No. Okay.
Y'all bad people.
The moment somebody start yelling and screaming, I'm just kicking them off. No yelling, no screaming, any of that crap. All right?
Oh, young streaming. That don't get you nowhere, ain't it? Bulldog. Ain't it, Bulldog?
There's the link. Brandon, I'm gonna have to bump you down, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh, phew. Thank God. It's annoying doing this. There he is. Okay. You're live.
So, it was brought to my attention you got a problem.
Oh shit. Dude, my phone's all fucked up right now. I have to jump off the StreamYard.
That's all right. I can call you on
because
your personal number. I already got it.
yeah, here I'll be right back. I'll be right back, okay? Let me think. I do it like
Hey, should I show porn since he just left me in charge of his show? I could be such an asshole right now. Holy shit. That's not what you want to do, man. You don't want to do that. Decisions. Damn. Hey, I
oh, there
spared
we
you.
go. Oh shit.
You're welcome. I spared you.
Oh,
I could
well,
have showed
thank you.
porn and got your channel taken. I spared you.
Oh God. Well, thank you for not doing that.
Yeah, well, so I heard you had a problem.
Yeah, well, it was dealing with what was. I watched their video and I saw the humility that they were doing to me. It wasn't cool.
What are you talking about?
But well, they were making fun of like my teeth and how I've got nubs and all different kinds of shit.
What video?
But then what video? Well, I downloaded it, but it's unfortunately a phone. I don't have multiple devices to be able to play it.
Really? Because I mean, I was in the stream when you were on panel. I don't recall any of that happening.
Yeah, I know.
I actually recall you showing yourself wearing the deadbeat dung shirt, and then you got off the stream.
Yep.
Okay, so you tell me where the issue came in.
Okay, the stream that they did prior to that. Okay, I guess they're running on about my old lady, how and you know.
First off, wait a minute.
The funny thing
hold
about
on. First off, who's Donald Gary Thompson?
Who?
Donald Gary Thompson?
I don't know.
You're sticking to that?
Hold on. Donald, carry on.
No, Donald Gary Thompson.
I don't know who that is. Is that somebody that's in here?
No, I think you'll see soon enough. But go ahead.
But anyways, no, the stream that they had prior.
Is your middle name Chris?
To that. No.
No?
Yeah, someone else brought that up. Corey brought something like that up. Corey was.
Do you know who
trying
Cheryl is? Who's Cheryl?
I don't know.
Okay. Say so.
But anyways, I mean, it's not a major issue. Okay, I'm just backing away from all these communities.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to build something nice and peaceful.
First off, why are all my people being hidden in your chat right now?
Hidden.
I mean, yeah, look at your chat. We got Amanda C, Haley, and Michael G, Walking Tall, Messy Marvin. Why are all my people being taken out of your chat? They didn't say anything wrong. You should check your moderator.
Okay. Well, let's let their chat go through, okay? If they're not saying anything fucked up, don't hide them, all right?
Yeah, I'm hiding my people.
Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, it's not a huge issue. I just figured that if they're gonna poke on me and they're gonna mess with me, then I just think I should just walk away.
But you were on the panel showing yourself wearing a deadbeat dung shirt, right?
And I was,
and then you
I
got
was
off the panel, and then you got off the panel on good terms, mind you. I was there,
and I am on good terms. And
no. See, because I've seen what you were saying. Somebody actually showed me comments, and you were saying that like Guest Mob is racist and all types of bullshit. I mean, I can start reading those comments for you that you were saying on your video when you were replying.
Yes, and I do admit it. But the thing of it is it's related around what was happening in a Haley and Chief stream when they were dealing with someone who they thought was my old lady, and it wasn't my old lady. My old lady doesn't even know Chief and Haley. I've explained this to them once before. Now, Haley said on her stream that I had admitted to her that she went in on her thing. I never admitted her to her of anything of the sort. What I had told her is,
if Haley and Chief are racist, do you think they'd be in the community where their leader's a black guy?
Are you a black guy?
Yeah, duh, yeah. So if they were racist, why would they be in my community?
Well, I didn't know that. I had no clue.
You didn't know?
No. But you know. But anyways, yeah, I mean, it was fucked up. The things that was said about my old lady, how she's trying to leech off of me.
Or after you were on a panel? Was that before or after you were on that panel?
That was before. That was before. Okay, I didn't see that stream.
So whatever happened before doesn't matter.
And then we're good then? You mean throughout all this was not a prank to me? Everybody's saying everything's all good, even though after all that. See, I didn't even know they said that shit until I went back and I saw that because someone sent me a clip of it. And I went back and I saw that whole video.
Are you looking at me or are you looking over there? I can't tell. Wait a minute. Okay.
No, I don't know. It's just on a cell phone.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, one eye was going the other way. All right, cool. So,
and I have an eye condition.
That was taken care. Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought you were just looking at two people at the same time. So, if there was an issue prior to that stream, and you got on that panel that night, and you worked it all out, and everything was good, then why was there an issue after?
Because
why are you calling my entire community racist? The community where the leader is a black guy at that.
Okay, well, what was said about my old lady, I didn't catch. I didn't catch until after. And besides that, they were even somewhat talking about it even on their panel. Some lady told me to put my old lady in check. That was not fucking cool. After I had sat there and told them, hey, listen, the person that's in there is somebody that is trolling them. Okay, this lady came off, popped off. Yeah, you need to tell that bitch you need to put that bitch in check.
Why did you call my entire community racist?
Well, sir, like I said, I saw the video of what they were doing, making fun of my old lady, and they were downsizing the fact that she's, that her and I getting together. I don't know if they were intending to try to get her to trying to break me and her apart, but it came off that way.
Hold on.
She's Filipino and I'm a white guy. I'm poor.
Here's a comment from you. Haley and Chief have shown me their true colors and I've walked away from them. I wish them the best of luck in that racist organization that they are a part of. They belong with them because they are just as bad as they are.
off. I was pissed off at the moment of what I had sat there and discovered and what I found out. It wasn't nice, man. I mean, it was not cool. I mean, maybe I'm a little going far-fetched over that, and I do apologize for that, Isaac. I really do. But I was just upset at the moment. I was upset
about what? Because you were
about
on the
this
panel
shit that was
wearing your deadbeat dung shirt, and then you got off the panel. So what part
about
were you
what
upset?
was going on with my old lady. They didn't need to bring my old lady up into any of it. She works. She works every day. She doesn't have time to jump on the internet. I mean, I helped her get a business going, and she's making it thrive. We don't even spend too much time together, but what time we do spend together, we cherish the time we spend together. And the thing of it is for them to say that she was going into their, you know, I mean, I barely even bring her up on panel. She's busy. Okay. She doesn't particularly have a YouTube account directly. The only reason why she can jump into the chat and stuff like that is if I send her a direct link.
Okay, so then name some of this racist stuff that was being said, and I hope you would have proof of this, right? I got
the copy of the video. I downloaded that stream that they had. Someone sent me a bit of it, and so I went in and I downloaded it. So I got it in my downloads.
Okay, so
and it
so
was going on some
stuff?
very graphical crap.
Like what?
Like, for instance, of her being Filipino, and that the fact that I am fucking busted broke, and that she's taking advantage of me, and da 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 da. She knows of my financial situation. They're poking at her because of the fact that, I don't know, maybe because she's Filipino.
Oh, so because
I don't know.
Because they said negative things about your wife, they're automatically racist because she's Filipino.
Well, they're comparing her with me, and that, oh, I'm not right for her. What the fuck? What business is it of theirs who I date and who I'm with?
Well, I think everybody's entitled to an opinion, but I haven't heard anything racist.
Yeah.
So what was racist?
What was racist? Why can't I be with somebody that I like?
Well, if they were saying that they felt like she was taking advantage of you, that's not racist.
Well, I'm not taking advantage of her, and she's not taking advantage of me.
Well, that was their opinion.
See, Isaac, she's never asked me for a damn thing. Given her was out of the goodness of my heart.
What was racist?
Today, she could drop flag.
Hold on. You said
tell
racist,
me fuck you,
right?
and
you said racist.
Be on her merry way. Because you know what? She's better off, and dude, when I met this girl, she was working with some people that weren't so nice. She got sick and got hospitalized. I was there with her every day. She got out of that hospital. She went back to the place she worked. They had her bags packed. Okay. They kicked her ass to the curb, thinking she's a liability. I helped that woman not only get into her place, but furnished her all of the equipment that she has for her business. On my shitty income, okay, I poured what I could into her to help her so she could support her and her daughter. Now, she doesn't need my help anymore. She's fucking awesome.
So what was racist?
And just to even on it, I mean, dude, I would understand if somebody cracked on Haley, how Chief would want to crack somebody's head, because that's his old lady.
Okay.
Stand up for 110%.
What was racist?
This cracking going on about my old lady, you got to understand, I was just a little sensitive about it. Because she went through some shit.
You made an allegation about my entire community. You said
I went through some shit in my life.
You said, right?
And her and I, we got together and we're a good match. Now, rather if her and I are ever going to meet in life,
I don't care.
I would love to be able to meet her.
I don't.
You know,
I don't care.
Is it a reality for me?
What I care about is you call my community racist. That's what I care about.
I don't make a lot of money. I can't, shit, dude. Look, I apologize if I offended you, brother. I'm not. I was just touched. Okay, I was hurt at the fact that they brought that shit up.
Okay. So here's a question. Did you reach
I
out to them
love Chief
directly
and
to talk to
Haley,
them?
and I do think that they're awesome people. I just think that some things, it's just sensitive. It's sensitive for me to go through. And I figured, okay, well, fuck it. I better just cut my ties. Cut my ties, back away from everything, because I don't want to get caught up in anything that, that can go wrong.
Did you reach out to Chief and Haley to speak to them?
And it's okay. He's got good reason to. He's got a good old lady with him. And she's sensitive. And, I don't take a lot of what they're doing too personal. I don't care if they crack on me. They made fun of my teeth. I get it. They made fun of some of the situations, and I get that. But my fucking old lady, who doesn't mean to do anybody any form of harm in any way, shape, or form, who doesn't have a bad bone. If you know anything about Filipinos, they're very kind and good-hearted people.
Are you
Look,
done?
I'm sorry. I deeply am. If you're caught up in the middle of this shit, and because of my stupidity words of being placed, I am sorry. I truly am. I didn't mean to bring you into the mix of it. I don't know much of Gas Mob. I really don't.
Then don't speak on it.
Your music is to be desired. I guess you got to have a anchoring for that, but other than that, I think you got a good thing going. I mean, obviously you got a good thing. Shit, you got like 40 to 50,000 fucking followers. That's fucking awesome, dude. That took you a great deal of hard work to get them numbers.
It really did.
You know what I mean? So I am sorry for my words. I really am. I didn't mean to drag you in the middle of the stupid shit.
I don't hear nothing.
That's because he's listening to me.
No, I was
cool.
talking. You just can't hear me. Fix it.
And I do appreciate that. Fuck me. What the hell? Oh, shit. If he's talking, I can't. Hey, can you tip your hat or can you say something? See if we can. Shit. Okay. I got to back out again.
Kill me now. Oh, boy.
You know what to do, so let's get it done.
Fix your StreamYards. You should really answer your phone more often. It's way easier.
Yeah, if it does that, it kills the stream.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, so that whole 5 minutes was a fucking waste. I don't care about your backstory. You said there was something racist. You said my community was racist. You have not shown anything about anybody being fucking racist.
You don't think I have?
What do you mean?
So them slamming my old lady because of her being out there, they were accusing her of piggybacking off of me to come here to the United States to get a visa and all that.
And how is that racist?
Because that would stop her, in other words, her being with me. We're of two different ethnicities.
Categorizing her as a separate person from treatment.
Yeah.
That's what,
But that's not racist.
yeah, it is.
It's not?
Yeah, it
No,
is.
it's not.
You don't think it
It's
is?
separatism.
No, it's
Well,
not.
what if it was a girl from what? Then
Yeah, it is.
let me ask you a good question then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If it's not racist, what if it was a girl from Africa that I was in wanting to be involved in, and they were saying that shit about her?
Be the same thing.
Well,
Would
are
it
you
be the
aware?
same
Hold on,
thing?
hold on, hold on. Are you aware that happens all the time? That people do that all the time?
That's right. They
And
do.
that's racist.
I mean, are
It's
you aware
okay, and
that?
there's nothing wrong
Hold
with
on.
that.
Are you aware that people use other people to get visas to move from one country to the other all the time?
Yeah,
It sounds like it. Hold on.
I've heard of it
sounds
coming
like they
from
were more
Mexico. I
towards
knew it was-
calling her. Hold on. It sounds like they were more towards calling her a gold digger, which is not racist. There's a big difference. If they're sitting here insinuating that she's a gold digger, that doesn't make it racist.
There's a lot of categories.
No, because they made it a point to bring up my finances with her, and which she already knows my finances. She knows I'm
Exactly.
She knows,
They
and
brought
it
your
had nothing to
finances.
do with it.
They didn't say, "Oh, well, you're white and she's this. You shouldn't be together." They didn't say that. That's what you said. They said they didn't say that. You said
No.
that you said at the beginning of this that they were against mixed
And I
relationships.
said she should be with somebody else.
But where's the racism in that?
Okay, well, why would I have to be with something? Why does she have to be with someone else?
Okay, here's something here. I mean, people say all the time that Beyonce shouldn't be with Jay-Z, and they call him ugly. Does that make them racist?
Oh, no.
Okay, so there you go. You're reaching. It also doesn't make any sense because you literally said the entire community is racist and the leader of the community is a black guy. So it's a moot point.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm sorry if you got brought into any of that type of ordeal, Isaac. I
Sorry
was
if I got
running
brought
with the
into
mouse.
it. You brought me into it. They didn't bring me
Yeah, I
into
know.
it. You did.
I know. And I do apologize for that. I was a little too upset at what
Okay.
was going on, and
Hold on.
I didn't.
Hold on.
I really didn't mean to bring you
Everything
in.
was hold on. Everything was supposed to be squashed on that stream that you were on, right? So if you had an issue with something they said in the past, did you reach out to them personally?
Not at the point at that time because I didn't know that had occurred. But the only thing
No,
that
I mean
did know
after,
that
after you seen it occurred, did you reach out to them personally and privately?
no,
Why didn't you?
no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I mean, that's how an adult would handle things, unless you're in this reviews. You would reach out to them personally and privately.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I mean, couldn't all this have been avoided if you would have just manned up and hit up Chief or Haley and been like, "Hey, I just seen your stream. Can we talk about it?" And then they probably would have told you, "No, we're not being racist. Here's what we mean. Here's what we meant. This is what we said." I mean, all that could have been squashed, right?
Okay. All right. You're right.
So why didn't you do that?
I was afraid that by lashing out like that, Chief would lash back in a bad way.
But you don't have to lash out. You could have just hit him up and like, "Yo, just in your stream that you did before the stream where everything was handled. What's up with that?"
Yeah, and Chief
Easy.
did try and call me, and I kind of blew him off because I was upset. I didn't want to say anything that would, which I'm sure I probably already said enough. I didn't wanna-
So this completely falls on you then.
Yeah, in a way, it kind of does in that way because I didn't want to snap at him on the phone.
What they
I
said?
didn't.
You don't, that's not.
No, what he's saying, Jeff, what he's saying, it makes sense.
Yeah, but
And, he,
why would
and
you
no,
wanna talk to
he's
somebody that
right.
Says shit like that.
Yeah, what he's saying is I should have talked to him, and he's right. I should have. Just at the moment,
About
I was
what?
about
what they
this whole
said?
ordeal. Yeah,
But they already said it.
I know that. But the thing of it is I know it now. I didn't know it then. If I'd have known it then, I could have addressed it even on the stream. But I kind of feel bad about that situation because that one lady opened her mouth and said something about her, even though after I'd explained that, hey, they were,
Why would
hold
they
on,
say that if everything was
Bulldog.
good?
hold on, let me,
Bulldog.
yeah.
Does Meridian Avenue ring a bell?
Yeah, Corey brought that up to me.
Did he?
When he was trying to dox me, it was funny as hell.
Let me let you in on a little secret. You see that number behind you right there in your camera that says 170?
Yeah, I know that. And it does say 170.
It does, right? Well, it
That's
matches
right. And I know what you got right there.
1029 Meridian Avenue, apartment 170. See, that's a really big coincidence, huh? For the number that I have in front of me to match the number that's right behind you. I mean, that's just a crazy coincidence.
It is a crazy coincidence, but it's it's incorrect. And here's a good one for you, Isaac, that I think you're gonna love. The apartment's not even under my name.
Mm.
Okay, if you would have called that,
it doesn't have to be in your name. Actually, hold on. Let's see here. If that's the route we're going with this. Let me see. All right. So you're saying it's not in your name, right?
That's right.
Okay. Give me a second.
I haven't had anything in my name since I left Minnesota.
That's a
See,
little
out here in this state, you have to make 3 times your annual income. Okay, excuse me, 3 times the annual rent in order to move into a place out here in California.
Right.
Take almost $3,000 a month. This apartment is a 1-bedroom apartment. Okay, and it goes $1,000 a month. So do I make $6,000 a month?
Okay.
I don't make it. I had a co-signer. I had someone with that.
So here's the thing. You're saying it's not in your name. Well, from what I see, it looks like it is in your name, unless you're talking about Wesley.
Wesley? Who's Wesley?
Come on, man. You don't got to play stupid.
What's that got to do with what?
Yeah, well, what does that got to do with what we're talking about here?
I'll explain what it has to do with it. Don't fuck with my people.
And I'm not going to. I promise you that. You're a big bear. It's like I said.
Don't suck my dick. You were running your mouth.
I'm not sucking your dick either.
You were running your mouth, right?
I was upset, yes. And I've subsided over that from being upset.
Hold on. Just to answer a quick question from your chat, Wanda wants to know, when will my family members be exposed? Bitch, you're a fucking nobody. You look like a fucking Miss Piggy reject. Shut the fuck up and don't speak to me. Thank you. Now, as I was saying to you, Bulldog, first off, you're lying. That is the correct information. I mean, listen, I could find that out easily. I can wait till you go live, and I can send the cops to do a wellness check, and they're going to show up live. You know that. So why lie to me? If you were live on camera and I sent the cops to your house for a wellness check, they're going to show up right there on camera. And you're going to probably enter stream when they show up. So why lie to me?
Yeah,
you know damn well your address.
I heard you did that to somebody.
I don't recall.
A lady, I saw a video a while back where she was sitting on her laptop in her garage, and cops came in and she was talking to him on the street.
Listen, by the way, you need new fucking mods. I'll be honest with you.
I don't know. I think I got good mods.
Really? Because one of them just quit. See, right
Wow.
there. She said,
Um,
unlock me, please. I'm gone. I'm sorry, Haley. So one of them just quit. And there's probably going to be more that's going to quit. But seriously, why lie to me? Do you have a bone in your body that can tell the truth?
well, I know that you're a bear to fuck with, and I'm not gonna fuck with you. Ain't
Okay,
no
but,
need to.
listen, but why lie to me? You know that that's your address. You know that you live on Meridian Avenue. You know that. Why lie? I'm not going to give your exact house number. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But you're lying. Why lie?
Isaac, I'm not lying.
You are. I mean, look, I even have all the past residents of anybody that's ever lived at that address. Mary Ann Dow, Wesley G. McLeod, Willie Bell Vestine, Jewel Williams, Thomas Eugene White, Marcus Brandon Wubecker, Jolie Wubecker, John Reynolds Stalling, Gene Anthony Foster, Thomas P. Go, Gloria Bell Anderson, Eileen K. Payton, Gwendolyn Sue McBride, Heather K. Black Eagle. I mean, I have literally the entire fucking tree of residents that's ever lived at that address, including the current landlord. So, I don't know. Tell me, why are you lying?
So this place here, it's only been here for 4 years, has had that many people? Man, that's fucking amazing. Man, they don't know how to keep fucking tenants.
It's been there for 4 years. I can look at the back and tell you that's a lie. But you just confirmed it's the right address.
Why? Because I went back to put my cigarette out?
No, because you slipped on your words.
Why? How?
I'll let you figure that one out.
Well, it's like I said, I am not going to fuck with your community, not in any way, shape, or form. I have no desire to. I don't ever want to piss you off.
Too late.
We all know that. Well, like I said, and I'll keep this stream up to show that, you know, because like I said, I do apologize for my words. I shouldn't have snapped as quick as I did.
Why do you fuck with people though?
Huh?
Here's the thing.
It's not that I didn't.
You could have easily reached out to them personally, or since you had joined my community that night, you should have reached out to me, right? That would have been the right and smart thing to do. If you have an issue with someone in my community, then you reach out to me.
Can I ask you something, Isaac? Would you have listened to it?
Yeah, I listen to everybody. Do you know how many people I have in my community that don't like each other, but they're adult enough to put those issues aside for the sake of the community? They don't have to talk to each other. They don't got to say hi to each other.
Well, I think.
Listen. I have 43,000 people in this community. Not everyone's going to like each other. So if you had an issue with someone, then you should have came to me.
It makes sense. You're right. I should have. And I will take your advice with this thing with Chief and Haley, and hopefully maybe have a sit down with Chief and talk with him
and apologize to them.
Yeah.
Like while they're listening right now.
Yeah. And I am sorry, Chief. I'm sorry for not taking your calls. I was upset at the moment. I didn't want to blow up on the phone. I didn't want to say anything more that was more stupider than what I already had. And yeah, I do want to try and work this out. I do.
By the way, if that person in your chat, Lone Sheriff, got something to say, you can drop him a link too.
Lone Sheriff? Who's Lone Sheriff? Oh,
Lone Sheriff.
Oh, I heard of that. And that person's a new person. Yeah.
Well, if he got something to say, he can click the link. So, as of right now, rather than just spouting off a quick apology, I think you need to genuinely apologize to Chief and Haley because you started this entire situation. You misconstrued what they said. You misinterpreted what they said. And then, instead of going to them privately and personally, you started commenting shit on your streams. You started commenting on other people's streams. Then you streamed about it and talked about it in video.
Streams? I haven't been in anybody's streams. Ever since this thing occurred, I have not been in anybody else's stream.
You haven't commented on other people's videos?
That's another thing that was going around. People fucking imitating me.
Why would they imitate you?
In which they even confirmed. Some of it anyway.
Regardless if somebody's imitating you or not, which whoever is really has no life if they're imitating you.
And
but
that part did get squashed.
By the way, Lone Sheriff, suck my dick
Oh
backwards.
shit, please don't tell me the volume went out again.
Did it go out again?
Are you talking?
Yeah.
Shit, god damn it. Ah. I have a funny feeling that the sound went out.
You really got to work your StreamYards better
Hold
if you're
on.
going to run the channel. Holy shit. By the way, Lone Sheriff, if you have a lot to say in the chat, just click the link, man. We'll see how well that works out for you. Don't be a text bitch. Actually come up here and say something.
Back. Sorry about that. That time it had nothing to do with anybody calling my phone. It just goes out every now and then on when you're doing the StreamYards on the cell phone.
Lone Sheriff, you're right. I am fat. But have you seen my wife? My dick's obviously bigger than yours. Just saying.
Yeah.
You don't get a wife like that with a Steve Bell dick.
You might want to keep your comments to yourself, brother.
Who?
Long Sheriff.
Oh, okay.
If he's making them kind of fucking comments, don't do that. You'll be put in timeout. And then if it persists, you'll be blocked from the server. Don't do that.
Well, Lone Sheriff seems like he's a pussy anyway, so he's not going to take the link. He's going to be a text bitch. But as we were saying, I think you need to give a genuine apology right now to Chief and Haley. Don't just throw a little apology out there. You literally started this entire situation.
Well, I am sorry, Chief, and I am sorry, Haley.
For
making a mountain out of a molehill.
It's not even a molehill. It's just not. Because everything was already fixed that night on stream.
I know.
So you went from literally fixing everything on stream, talking it out publicly, showing your deadbeat dung shirt, leaving the stream, to then turn around and using something that was old to run your mouth.
Well, in my defense, like I had been saying even on my own stream, is that I was hurt at the situation of what was brought up with my old lady.
Chief said in the chat he tried to reach out to you and you ignored him.
I know, and I did, because I didn't want to say, I didn't want to snap, I didn't want to. So in a way, I think maybe this was a good idea that you did come up on panel and be persistent about coming up on panel. I think that was a good idea.
I really don't think you had a choice.
Well, I'm sorry.
Here's what I'm doing. I want you to give Chief and Haley the link, either now or later, whenever it is. or call them, whatever. You have their number, obviously.
Yeah. And I would never give it out. And I think
Hold on. Or call them and actually speak to them. Let me ask you something. Do you actually want to be part of this community, or do you just float around?
a part of which community? Chief and Haley's?
Mine.
No, if anything, I want to be neutral, standalone community. But neutral. I want to be in.
No. Hold on. You say neutral. You say neutral. Now, on the night of that stream, you were claiming guest mob, right?
No.
You were showing your deadbeat dumb shirt. Haley and Chief.
Yes, but
hold on. You gotta understand, Haley and Chief are guest mob. They've been guest mob for months now, so it's not one big community, right? Right. So if you're part of them, you're part of us. But you were openly saying right there, like they were like, all right, listen, Bulldog, you with us? And you're like, yeah, I'm with you guys. And then you go and you float into other areas and other places. You can't sit there and claim that you're with Chief and Haley or Guest Mob, whoever, but then go and frequent the streams of their enemies. That makes you two-faced.
Well, what I was doing was I was, sort of like what do you call that? Lurking them.
I don't think it's lurking. I just don't think you have a backbone. I think that you don't have a backbone to the point.
Don't start a graph.
Hold on. You don't have a backbone to the point where you'll literally be over here with Chief and Haley and us or whatever, Larry, and then you'll go right over to another side, and whether it's Nick or Doug or whatever, and when you get into their stream, into their chat, all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, forget those guys. Listen, I made the wrong decision. I'm with you. And then the next day, you go back over to the other side.
No, I've never done that.
You have. You keep floating back and forth.
No, I have never went back over and said that I'm going to be a part of them. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay,
hold on. You've never apologized to Nick and Doug ever.
I've never called them. I've never called them. I've never talked to them.
You've never went into a stream and apologized to Nick or Doug?
No. I have never went. I never went into Nick and Doug's stream and
on camera do it before.
Huh?
I seen you on camera do it.
When?
I don't know.
I have never done that.
A half ago? Yes, you did. You went on a panel.
Yeah, I went on a panel to address the situation with Shitface. But I was in someone else's stream, and I didn't know the situation, the full situation between Chief and Haley and Nick. I was going after fucking Whalen over the shit that Whalen was pulling on fucking Haley. But when it came to it, I was in on someone else's stream, and I didn't want to piss this guy off because I didn't know the situation, the full situation. When the situation got explained to me about Nick and what Nick was about with them, I'm like, hell to the fucking no. I never went back on his panel, and I never went into and went up on Whelan's either. I just left them the fuck alone.
So if you're
now the laughing out loud thing,
then what streams do you go to that are neutral? You said
totally different kinds of streams. I've been going to other different communities to try to boost my ratings up, to boost my subscriber count and stuff like that. I haven't been fucking with Doug, and I haven't been fucking. Hold on.
I have a question. Did you DM Larry? And keep in mind, DMs can be shown.
Larry? Yes.
Did you DM Larry? Did you say, how do I get into Guest Mob? Do I buy merch? Do I super chat? Buy a membership?
No. Well, I didn't ask him how to get into Guest Mob. I just asked him if I was considered as in Guest Mob, because I was told a while back about, because I went in and I got a small subscriber thing from your thing, and I wasn't intending it as wanting to be a part of your thing. I just wanted to give support to you because of the fact that Chief and Haley spoke very highly of you, and I just wanted to give a little love. That's all that was about. It wasn't about wanting to be a full member of your community, if that makes any sense. But from what it got explained to me, they said, listen, okay, you can't do that and then back out and then expect like them to be friendly kind of ordeal, because when you do that, it's more of a personal note to them.
Okay.
And I didn't know that. And I said, well, okay, well, maybe I'm making a mistake here. Maybe I should. And then they explained to me about this thing about being neutral. They said, if you're going to be neutral, be neutral. Okay. If you're going to be a part of it, be a part of it. But don't swing both ways. And I said, okay, then I would much rather be neutral. And they said, don't do this and don't do that, because they were concerned that maybe I was guest mob. And I said, no, I'm not guest mob. And so, yes, I did DM Larry, and I asked him some specific questions because I didn't want to go that route. And I even put it in, I can copy the DM and send it to you. I wasn't saying that I was wanting to be in guest mob. I just said, what are the requirements? What, I was inquiring about it for the sake of making my point clear that I wasn't trying to be in guest mob.
Well, Chief is saying that conversation never happened.
Yeah, and because I wasn't trying to be rude in any way, shape, or form. Okay. I want to do things in a respectful way.
Mm-hmm.
And so how it got explained to me, I know Chief and Haley.
Hold on. I have the actual screenshots of your DM. You said, I have a few questions. Do you mind going into a private chat with me? He responded. Yep. He said, this is a private DM. You said, right.
Okay.
And he gave you 3 question marks. You said, let me understand how this works. In order to be in guest, you called it guest mom.
Yeah, and my speech recognition thing.
But you said, in order to be in guest mob, you have to be invited by a member, right? Larry said, yeah.
I was never right.
You said, hold on. You said, even though I got a membership, it does not make me guest mob, right? And then Larry said, or you could do what most people do, just come to the streams, hang out, be cool, right, be loyal, we're good people. And he said, well, it helps, I guess. And you said, well, I don't want you to misunderstand me. I'm not trying to look for the actual membership of Gas Mob. I don't have any problem with Gas Mob. I think it's a good community. Larry said, well, first, it's Guest Mob. And you said, well, it's my speech to talk recognition. It sucks sometimes. Yeah. But in your actual DM, word for word, you literally say, let me understand how this works. In order to be a Guest Mob, you have to be invited by a member. And then on the conversation keeps going. And then you start talking about, let's see. You want to show love by supporting and donating, buying merchandise. I think you guys have pretty cool merchandise. Larry told you that's not a requirement. You don't have to do that. It's more about the person, not how much money you donate or spend on merch. Larry said, I'd buy merch if I had extra money.
That's cool.
You said the cup looked pretty cool. Can I ask you something? If I came under attack through my affiliation with Chief and Haley, would you guys help me? Larry said, what do you mean? You said, well, for instance, lately, I guess now I've got some kind of problem with bounty. Why? I don't know. Why this guy's threatening me, telling me that he's going to have Waylon expose me. I don't know what he means by that, but I can only imagine that he wants to try and have me doxxed. Is Waylon some kind of hacker or something? In other words, do I have anything to worry about when it comes to this guy?
Yeah.
Larry said, no, Waylon quit YouTube. Bounty's just hot air. Waylon is too stupid to be a hacker. You said, okay, thank you.
Yep.
So you literally were insinuating you wanted to be a part of Guest Mob, asking how to become part of Guest Mob, and then saying, well, I don't know if I want to really become part of Guest Mob, but I want to buy your merch and super chat and do all this. And then you turn around and you ask for the protection of Guest Mob.
Well, I was simply stating that if I came under attack because of my affiliation through Chief and Haley, if you guys would end up helping me to fight off any kind of attack.
We help.
And I know that's a big freaking thing to ask if you're not a member of you, and I can get that and I can understand it. And that's why I was just basically asking that kind of question. Are you that type of a community that would help someone who is like small like me that has such a low count?
Right.
Would you help me if I was under any form of attack? I don't know.
Well, if you're not part of Guest Mob, I mean, you would clearly be on your own.
Yeah. And it's okay,
That's how it works. But here's the thing. It's clear that you're a flip flopper, dude. I'm not stupid. It is what it is. It's very clear. I don't think you literally could tie yourself to a community because you're so shady. It's not going to last. I mean, we just seen that when everything got worked out on the panel with Chief and Haley. Then the next day, you were back to running your fucking mouth. That's just who you are. What I will say, from this point forward, keep me, my community, and anybody in my community out of your fucking mouth.
You got it.
Comments.
I mean, I'll try and work.
You could talk about whatever you want. Keep our name and anybody in my community, and that includes Chief and Haley, keep it out of your fucking mouth.
I mean, I do want to try and work things out with Chief and Haley if they're willing to do that.
Well, here's the thing about that. You're either with us or against us. If you ain't in Guest Mob, then that's that. Then you just go.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. Keep our name out your fucking mouth. I hope to never have this conversation again because, to be quite honest with you, it won't be a conversation again.
Right. I understand.
Okay. Well,
thank you.
Oh, and by the way, your mod says Bulldog not being funny, but make your mind up what you want and stick to it. You're just going to end up backwards and forwards. I mean, that's right. Your mod, Miss Serena D.
Right. And she's right. Yeah. All right. Well, it was nice to meet you personally, face to face. And you are a very intelligent, very smart individual. And I got to say that the conversation with you has been very pleasant. And I appreciate you coming in.
Okay. Keep our name out your fucking mouth.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. GTA Legend, how you doing, brother? And Michael G. Hey. But you're right. You're right. Absolutely there, Serena. And everything's good. Okay? Everything's good, and so far everything's worked out, and it's all right. Oh, yeah? And which link is that? Hey, come on, dude. You know, I swear to God, don't do that. There you go. And kick your ass to the curb. Because a part of that shit is not bringing up other people's shit in here. It's not cool. Salad fingers? I'm fine. Why? Yeah, don't worry, Isaac. I booted that dude. Because even though that, to me, I think we're good. And if people come in and thrash your shit or alien chiefs, I'll do the same and kick their asses to the curb. All good. So what's everybody else up to anyway? After the stream, please, for the love of God, go to the link I post. See what link is that? from the very beginning. Hi. Hi, RT. How you doing? CM, please. What is CM? Real vlog. Okay. Subscriber me. Live Casey. Okay. RT Kamari. Real vlogs. You must be. Oh, wow. Well, RT, thank you for joining the stream. I do have to check on something else here. Hmm. I saw that post that you put there, Haley. The one that says that I hurt your feelings of trashing you. It's not that I'm trying to trash you. You know, I do apologize if it is a misunderstanding. But I was hurt at the fact of seeing your panel and everybody poking at me and then turning around, bringing up. You guys were conversating with the fucking troll. And, you know, when I saw that, the way that they were fucking with the troll, I could have only imagined that it had it been my old lady. I don't think my old lady would have been very nice to me. But hindsight of it all, it wasn't her. In the beginning, when that shit happened a couple of months ago, I had just sat there and told you that you should just block that individual because it wasn't her. And you said on her stream that I had admitted to you that it was, and I never ever told you that it was her. Because if you think back, I had told you that I talked to her, and she said that she never heard of you and has never been on your stream. So I came back to you and told you that, but I also backed it up by telling you to block her because the person that was imitating her was a troll. What do you mean? Why? What do you mean? You have lost Wanda as a mod now. Why? I really like Wanda. I mean, Wanda, why would you want to go? I don't see anything up here. What do you mean? I certainly did defend my mods. He said I need to reevaluate them, and I said I think I got good mods. So yeah, I stuck up for my mods. I mean, did I not say that? I mean, if you go back in there, he sat there and said something to that effect, and I said, no, I think I got good mods. That's because I know I've got good mods. I'm not going to adjust my mods. I like the mods that I have. What do you mean? I mean about that whole ordeal, him saying that, well, I wanted to see what the messages were. What were the messages that were being blocked? If it was slamming me, then I can understand. But I don't know what he was saying. He was saying that they weren't saying anything disrespectful. If they weren't, then I wanted to see what they were writing. I mean, how did I change it? I mean, I don't think I changed anything. I just wanted to see what was being said by them. That's all. Because if it would have came up as anything disrespectful, then I would have said, well, then they got the right to fucking block, but to keep that type of chat out of here. But according to him, he was saying it was, I guess, I don't know, against him or something. Bulldog, you did hiding of Larry. Oh shit, did I hit Larry? Are you serious? I didn't realize I did. I mean, I know I blocked a couple, but I didn't think I hit Larry. As a matter of fact, let me see. I'm gonna roll up. Oh fuck! I left the goddamn chat a couple times, so it's not gonna show me. Oh, Jay's crazy life on the road was blocked. See, I blocked that person. I know I blocked another person. I don't think I blocked fucking Larry. But if I did, I'm sure it was a mistake. Because, you know, blocking from StreamYards, if you guys were putting a hammer down on others as well, it probably, I mean, it's a possibility. I could have done it and just didn't know it. Fuck, god damn it. I didn't mean to fucking hit. If it was me that blocked him, I'll go back in and I'll unblock him. But I didn't realize I had. It was Larry H, right? It's not showing me here that I blocked him. Maybe you're right. It is kind of late here for me anyway. When I get up, I'll look through the block list to see if he had been blocked, and if he has, I'll unblock him. Okay. Hide. Hid. I can't hide anybody on here from StreamYards. It doesn't permit it. It's either you put a person in a 5-minute timeout or you block them. So I don't have that option of hiding anyone. See, I'll show you just for instance. Oh, god damn, I did that. Wrong thing. Okay. Okay. So if I do this, I'll take a screenshot of that. Don't take it personal when you see it this way, but I did it as an example to show you what the menu option is for me when it comes to moderation. So yeah, I'll end the live stream. I'll send a copy of this to you. But this is all the options it gives me when it comes to dealing with people in the chat.